Hello, folks. I do hope you're having a great day. Jonathan Milam here with a very nice Schilke B1L. Well, it's the Sunday before Labor Day, so I think I'll play Summertime. Got a lot that we can say about this horn. Very interesting horn. In fact, it's the L, so it's got a removable bell. And we'll put on a number 2 copper bell in a few minutes. Right towards the end, we'll compare the 3 bells, or the 2 Schilke bells, to a Bach Stradivarius. Just give you an idea of just quite a bit that we can do with the Schilke B1L. Okay, going to start off, since it's Sunday, the day before Labor Day. We'll herald one last time, at least, Summertime, with the Schilke 64 Medium Shallow MS. Gotta say, I've been playing a Strad most lately, and got this a couple of days back. Had been practicing on my Strad and started on this Schilke, and I thought, what in the world? Well, very big bell. Really starts its taper shortly after the bell crook. Quite large here, especially compared to my Strad. Just keeps getting bigger and bigger, and really, you've got your resistance in the front part of this. They do call it a 460 medium large, but they also call it a step bore. And this horn, I believe, it definitely is going to have some similarity to the committee, which Reynolds Schilke said he had a large part of making. I think the bell is fairly similar. The committee has a large bell, as does this one. Okay, we're going to show what you can do with that large bell. We'll take quite a large trumpet mouthpiece here. It's the Reeves C2J, and a nice trumpet flugel mouthpiece will try and accent what you can do with a large bell like this. Such a pretty sound. Such a pretty sound. I had a B1 probably about a year and a half ago. Never felt like it was tight at all. I was playing a B6 at the time. And so with these Schilkes, at least the ones that I've had, seems like there's a little more resistance up front. But then you've got your large bell. You learn to work with that. And of course, it's been the choice of John Faddis, tremendous trumpeter for years. He likes the S series, but I think he's played a Schilke most of his career. Bill Chase, tremendous lead player in the past. Outstanding range. Again, Schilke. So, and after I got mine, I was a little reticent a couple of nights ago. Well, after just a little bit, I popped out a nice F over a high C. So once you get used to it, play with a little more efficiency, it is amazing what you can do. Okay, great soloist mouthpiece is what I would call this. Trent Austin's TATF, Trent Austin Trumpet Flugel. Now, something I did want to note, we talk about this quite a bit, but long third valve throw. Very long, very long. Just give you an idea how easy it is to hit the F. Of course, we've got a big mouthpiece here, but I'll show you the F in the lower octave with the third slide all the way out. Oh, sorry, I had my speaking mouthpiece on. Let me take that off. Very interesting, the way the different horns are made. Okay, this, as we mentioned, is the L model. So there's a rail here. You've got a set screw down here. In just a few minutes, we'll put on a copper bell, Schilke bell, number 2, little bit smaller in through here, although not a whole lot. And we'll compare it to a Strad as well. But one of the benefits of your tunable bell is as you get closer to the end of the bell, the closer you can get to this area and adjust your tuning, they say the more efficient the tuning is. Trumpets are inherently out of tune. Certain notes, your E, top of the staff, your C sharp below the staff, those things can be a problem. But with a tunable bell, they say it's easier to get your intonation closer to what it really should be. Now, the practical benefit, to my way of thinking, is it enables you to do alternate bells with a horn. So where you've got the very large Schilke 1 bell, I've got a 2 bell here, which again, large brass, and we'll put on a medium copper bell. So it's very nice, the options that you can pick up from that perspective. Okay, we'll just stick with the summertime. This is a Reeves 42B, patterned after the 7B, which apparently Mr. Herseth of Chicago Symphony fame enjoyed very much. All right, and lastly, we will try and go with the lead mouthpiece. We'll pick it up. My classic for this is I Remember When My Burdens Rolled Away. And this is the GR63Z shallow mouthpiece. Just don't bottom out on it. Not sure why. I keep trying, but it's just not happening. All right, great song. We'll see how you can do if you need to use the B1 as a lead trumpet. So if you do get used to the lead pipe on here, it is amazing what you can do. Now this particular trumpet does have quite a bit of silverware around the valve block. Whoever played it in the past just really had that acidic type reflex. And you can even see some, with the valve guard on, you can see some areas where it was, the silver was abraded. Just notice it a little bit right around there. And so, yeah, I see a little bit right towards where the tuning slide is. And as was pointed out to me before I bought the horn, there's a little niche right there in the bell, but I'm still getting, oh, there we go. There we go, right there. I don't know if you can see it. You can see it from the other side. Still getting a very good sound with this, but definitely some wear on this horn. No question about that at all. Okay, so you've heard 5 mouthpieces. Now we'll switch things up just a little bit. Oh, I wanted to go back, play just a moment before I switch bells so it's fresh in our mind. If you go down to the comments, you'll find several things. Syntex Brass, just a very fine brass dealer. A lot of used instruments there. Very, very pleasant people to work with, and a tremendous knowledge of a lot of brass instruments. If you're looking for something, give Syntex a thought. You'll see the link there. If I've got any horns for sale, that'll be the first line. If you go down below, hit the more, and then you'll be able to just parse through and put these sounds next to each other and play them real quickly. You can tell a little bit more difference there without the talking in between to throw you off. Okay. Now, well, let's just stick with the summertime, and we'll play it real quickly with this 64 medium shallow. Then we'll switch to the copper bell. Okay, and this is not really what you want to do on the fly. You do want to be able to take your time when you're switching these bells, but we will give it our best nonetheless. Pretty here. The gold-plated. I've never seen a Schilke, the B series. I have never seen them in brass. I have seen them before in gold, but never in brass. Just a bummer. I like lacquered brass. Don't even mind bare brass. Gold I find a little bit hard to keep up with. But okay, now we've got a copper number 2 bell off of a B5, and we'll see if we can tell any difference playing same thing, summertime. And just to give you an idea, I've got a Bach large bore 25 bell, and we'll try that same song. And just since we've got it ready, let's take that TATF nice large mouthpiece, see if we can do any more justice to this pretty nice copper bell. Such an enjoyable instrument to play. Of course, Schilke valves are legendary. And we did mention that's your third valve compression. While the horn does have quite a bit of silverware, slides are fantastic. And Schilke's usually are really nice there. And the valve action is as well. Okay, folks. As always, such a pleasure to spend some time with you. Love the comments down below. Take care of yourself and someone near you.